Hey Leute und... Hey Leute und willkommen zu The Park. Ich weiß nicht, was ich sagen soll, egal. Okay. Das Spiel ist relativ neu. Und als ich es gesehen habe, musste ich es mir einfach holen. Das kann man sich für... Ich weiß jetzt nicht mehr, wie viel genau das nochmal kostet. Man kann es sich auf jeden Fall bei Steam kaufen.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car and go and ask information.
Okay. Süß. Ich bin so aufgeregt.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed.
Hey,
Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
ich brauche Mr. Bear.
Please prepare the park for shutdown.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Ja. Der Junge ist wohl geboren, als dieser Park geöffnet wurde, und das ist sein allerliebster Platz in der Welt. Ich hätte vielleicht noch ein bisschen rumgucken sollen, bevor ich... Oh nein,
Lorraine,
die
Lorraine.
Drogen wirken schon wieder.
don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Oh nein, unser Sohn ist in den Park gerannt, weil er nicht warten kann, wie die meisten Kinder. Wo muss ich durch? Ach, hier. Was? Ah, okay.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park.
Kann ich laufen?
A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees. The park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Ein bisschen abgeranzt irgendwie der Park. Was? Wie langsam ist diese Rolltreppe denn?
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
You can't catch me.
Ey, bleib stehen! Bin deine Mutter, hör auf mich! Komm her, du kleiner Ja. Der Park ist gruselig. Ich glaube, das soll auch so sein. Wo ist er jetzt hingerannt? Hallo? Timmy. Ich habe vergessen, wie dein Name ist, aber ich nenne dich ab jetzt Timmy. Was? Oh, ein Schuh.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Ah, ich kann es drehen. Oh nein, er hat seinen Schuh verloren. Sohn. Hä? Ach so, Licht.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Ja. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. I don't want to be here. Was? Was sind das für Geräusche?
What is this about?
Hm. Oh mein Gott, ich habe jetzt schon total Panik.
Callum, stay where you are.
Wo ist er denn? Ich sehe nichts.
Come on, Mommy.
Muss ich in das Boot? Wo ist denn der Kid? Muss doch in das Boot, oder? Ja, ich wusste doch, ich muss das Boot. Ich muss das Boot rein. Hihi. Ups, sorry. So, besser.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow
What?
and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Hä, war das nicht Brot? Lügner.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no
Oh
more
mein
food
Gott.
that
Oh mein...
day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while.
Oh mein
then follow the
Gott.
trail back to their
Geh
parents'
weg.
house.
Kann nicht mehr
After
nach hinten
receiving a
gucken.
thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left
so,
a
jetzt
trail
kommt
of
erst das
breadcrumbs
Brot.
to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Und? Was jetzt?
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its
Kennen aus
windows were
Märchen
panes
schon.
of
Ich hab keinen
clear
Bock
sugar.
mehr. Ich hasse solche
Hansel,
Bootsfahrten.
desperately hungry, ran forward
Ah.
and began to nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous
Fahr
nuggets.
schneller.
The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once
Ich kann nicht nach hinten gucken.
the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning
Warum
her hut.
bin ich ein Stück Brett? Warum kann ich nicht nach hinten drehen?
The old witch told Gretel, "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him." Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven." But Gretel pretended not to understand. "I do not know how. Where is the opening?" "Fool!" the old witch said. "The opening is here." And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Und dann haben Hänsel und Gretel die Hexe gegessen.
And then, because even children can't
hab ich doch
survive on
gesagt.
sweets. They divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Ha, hab ich doch gesagt. Ich bin auch gut. Märchen sind grausam. Weiß doch jeder. Ah! Hi. Habt ihr auch so einen, habt ihr auch einen Kindheits-Freizeitpark, wo ihr früher immer hingegangen sind? Meiner ist Slakan in Holland. Oh, ich liebe diesen Park.
Stop hiding, Callum!
Ich wollte eigentlich...
Hello?
Ah, wenn man auf Q drückt, dann ruft man. Timmy.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Hallo? Kann nicht mehr rennen. Ah.
Another accident. This place.
Oh mein Gott. We're opening on time. Book cut written to not sure is it Was hat der Bär in seinem Kopf stecken? Oh mein Gott. Steine. Hilfe, Steine. Müll. Ah, wie cool. Ich will da drauf. Hände.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Was? Oh Gott. Kann ich die Laterne nehmen? Nee, ich glaube nicht. Oh Gott. In dem Text stand, dass der Typ in dem Kostüm irgendwie so Eis zubereitet hat. Ich kann es nicht ganz übersetzen. Eis zubereitet hat und dann hat irgendwie das Eis hat er so geformt, dass es wie irgendwie eine Figur aussah. Und als erstes sah das aus wie so ein Menschengesicht, was aus dem Eis rausgeguckt hat. Und, oh Gott. Und dann, ich weiß nicht, wo ich lang soll. Scheiße, jetzt habe ich vergessen, wo ich herkam.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Der hat halt dieses Eis geformt und plötzlich kamen da so Teenager vorbei und einer von den Teenagern hat irgendwas Gemeines gesagt. Und dann hat er den irgendwie mit dem Eis, also mit dem Hörnchen oder keine Ahnung, womit hat er den erstochen? Also das Eichhörnchen, den Teenager. Und auf den eingeschlagen und das letzte, was man gesehen, was der da berichtet hat, das letzte, was der gesehen hat, war, dass das Auge von dem Teenager irgendwie auf dem Eis war oder so, keine Ahnung. Soll ich da reingehen? Summer would be a lot of fun, but mein Herz! Okay, ich beende den Part hier, weil wir nehmen jetzt schon wieder ein paar Minuten auf. Okay. Okay. Bis zur nächsten Folge oder bis zum nächsten Video. Und tschüss.